topic is Introduction to Computer and CPU. So computer is an electronic device that takes data as an input, perform arithmetic and logical operations on that data and gives the output. So whatever is given to the computer as input is called data. Data is the unprocessed material, while the output received after processing is called the output, or you can say information. So this is the basic processing of computer system. Next we are going to discuss the basic components of computer system. So the basic parts of computer systems are input units, output units, memory, control unit, arithmetic and logical units. So we are going to discuss all of them. So input units, the input units or devices are used to input the data or instructions into the computers. So most common examples of input devices are mouses, keyboards, etc. Next is output units. The output units or devices are used to provide output to the user in the desired format. The most popular examples of output devices are monitors and the printers. Next component is control unit. As the name suggests, this unit is primarily used to control all the computer functions and functionalities. All the components or devices are attached to the computer communicate with each other through the control unit. So if all the devices are communicate with the help of control unit. Next is arithmetic and logical unit. The arithmetical and logical unit helps perform all the computer's arithmetic and logical operations. In short, arithmetical logical unit is referred to as ALU. Next component of the computer system is memory. As you know, memory is used to store all the inputs, data, instructions and output data. So basically we have two types of memory, which are primary memory and secondary memory. The memory which found inside the CPU is called the primary memory, whereas the memory that is not the integral part of the CPU is called the secondary memory. Next term is CPU, or we can say processor. The CPU is the central processing unit, and it is the combination of control unit, arithmetic and logical unit and the memory unit simultaneously form the central processing unit. Next we are going to discuss, so this is the basic structure of the computer system. As we know, these are the basic parts of the computer systems. So next is the functions of the computer. So there are the four functions of the computer which are explained below. So first function is input. So as we know, whatever is given to the computer is called input. So input data is given to the computer using the input devices. The computer takes data in the binary form. The input devices helps convert the entered data in the binary form to be understandable by the computer. So data can be inputted in the various forms such as letters, number, images, etc. So next is processing. Processing is the function of the computer, and CPU helps to process the data according to the instruction entered into the computer system. Okay, so we use the arithmetic and logical units to do the processing on the data. Next is the basically they are the following operations that are performed on the data during the processing. So first operation is arithmetic operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, etc. And the logical operations such as equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than, opposite, etc. So all these are the operations which we can perform on the data during the processing. And next is output. So anything that comes out from the computer is called the output. So it is the human readable data and displayed on the computer screen, or you can say on the monitor. So output can be stored in the storage devices if desired. So output devices helps convert the processed data of the CPU into the human understandable form. Next is storage. The devices which is used to store the data of the computer system is called the storage. So there are the two types of the storage. First one is volatile and non-volatile options. So volatile storage can store the data as long as the power source is connected, whereas non-volatile can store the data permanently even after the storage power source is disconnected. So next is the characteristics of the computer. So speed, accuracy, storage capacity, reliability, versatility, all these are the characteristics of the computer system. So as we know, computer are a very high speed electronic machine that can carry around 3 or 4 million instructions per second. So its speed is very fast. Next is accuracy. Computers are also known for their accuracy. They can complete the given jobs at almost 100% accuracy. So although errors may occur in the computers, so mainly these are reasons which are the bugs, chips and the human errors. Next characteristic is storage capacity. So computer can easily store a massive size of data. Reliability, computers are reliable and consistent. They can process the same task any number of times without throwing any error. Okay, so computer don't get tired like humans, so they are superior to perform rule based repetition task. So all these are the characteristics of the